Welcome to this Arnold Culliford knitwear tutorial on how to hold both of your yarns in your right hand for double knitting. This is a bonus tutorial as part of our Boost Your Knitting series, and I'm going to be using my Peaks and Troughs hat to demonstrate how I hold both yarns in my right hand when working double knitting. So we're working in pairs of stitches. You've got the knit stitches currently being worked in the yellow and the purl stitches currently being worked in the red, and I hold both of my yarns in my right hand, and I've got the knit yarn, the yellow, over my index finger, and the purl yarn, the red, is over my middle finger. So I would work until I need to change my colours as follows. So knitting the yellow and then both yarns to the front, and purling with the red, both yarns to the back, knitting with the yellow, both yarns to the front, purling with the red, both yarns to the back, slipping my marker, oops, too many needles. There we go. So while the yarn that's over my index finger is being used for the knit stitches and the yarn that's over the middle finger is being used for the purl stitches, everything's pretty straightforward. It gets slightly more interesting when it switches round. So both yarns are back, knit with the yellow, purl with the red, purl with the red. Right, now I want to work a knit with the red and purl with the yellow. So both yarns to the back, and the knit with the red is straightforward. I just do that as I would if I was doing stranded colour work. I just do the knit with the red, that's fine. But now if I bring both yarns to the front and I purl with the yellow, do you see how the yellow is going across the red and that red is being trapped in? I don't want that. Okay, so take the yarns back. I've knitted with the red, and now in order to purl with the yellow, I need to bring the yellow towards me, down and under the red as I swing round towards myself. And now you can see that the yellow yarn isn't catching in the red, and I can purl it, and then I go back round and back up to the original position. So in my pattern I'd be carrying on now as I was before, but I'm going to show you it again. So I knit with the red, that's easy, and then I bring the yellow under and swing the whole lot round, and then I purl with the yellow. So when I'm wanting to purl with the yarn over my index finger, I need to do that little manoeuvre. So if I'm knitting with the yarn over my index finger, knitting and then purling exactly as normal, knitting and purling, nothing complicated about that. Oh, probably gone right off the screen there, sorry. Then go on to my next needle and I'll just show you with a few more stitches. So knit with the index finger yarn, bring them both around and purl. Slip the marker. And imagine now that I want to start to use the yarn over my middle finger for knitting. So then middle finger knit, that's fine. But then instead of just bringing them both round and purling, it twists the yarn here if I do that. You see that? it's all twisted. So we don't just bring it round, we swing the index finger yarn underneath and round. Pearl. Knit. Under and round and pearl. And I was quite surprised by how fast I got into the rhythm of doing that. It looks slightly awkward, but it's definitely, for me anyway, it was definitely faster than putting down my yarns and switching them manually. So I found I got more even tension and more consistent knitting when I held my yarns consistently over my index finger and middle finger. But in order to hold them both in my right hand, I had to do that fix of bringing the index finger yarn down and underneath in order to do the pearl stitch, so that you can see clearly there they're not twisted when you bring them round. I hope that helps you with your double knitting. Thank you for watching our short tutorial on how I hold the yarns both in my right hand for double knitting. I hope that it's helpful to see how I do that. There are, of course, lots of other different ways in which you can hold your yarns for double knitting, but it seemed helpful to demonstrate the way that I work. If you'd like to find out more about Boost Your Knitting, or purchase kits or yarns to go with any of the projects in the book, along with any of our other techniques-led books and knitters' treats and other things, then do click the link up here to head over to our online shop. Every purchase from our online shop supports us in creating more video tutorials for you, so thank you ever so much for your support. If you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, then you'll be sure to know when we release our next video tutorial. Then click the round icon on screen and that will make it happen for you. Thank you ever so much for watching. Goodbye.